Hi. So, I planned some daily uploads leading up to this moment, and given what I've been uploading, this is probably going to feel a little out of place. And because of that, it'll be the only time that I mention it, or anything else like it, on this channel. So, as you all probably remember, on March 5th, 2020, around a week after I turned 18, a global pandemic forced the entire planet into total shutdown, and many people, myself included, took their newfound free time to start a long-term project. I was just getting back into music at the time, so I decided I wanted to make an album. I failed a few times, but by the end of August to early September, I started writing what would eventually become Social Crisis. Over the course of the following 9 months, I wrote, composed, recorded, and produced a 10-track, 42.5-minute record completely by myself, and I'll be releasing it right now. It's very different from what I do musically under this name. So I'm releasing it under a completely different stage name, pseudonym, alias, whatever you want to call it. I made entirely separate social media accounts for this alias to make this more convenient for both you and me, and I'll link all of them in the description below if you're interested. As for the album itself, every song is a character I've created to tell their side of a story about some form of interpersonal disregard, why it happens, and the damage it causes. Sometimes they're the guilty party, sometimes they're the victim, and sometimes it's hard to tell. I'll leave the rest of the interpretation up to you because I'm really interested in hearing your perspectives and how they may be different from mine. All 10 songs have lyrics, and they range from jazzy alt-rock to electronic crooner ballads. So, if it doesn't sound like something that would interest you, that's fine. If it does, I'd greatly appreciate if you gave it a listen. As of right now, it's available on Bandcamp, YouTube, and SoundCloud, which I'll also link in the description. I am still working on putting it on Spotify and Apple Music and other streaming services like that, but every independent distribution service I've tried to work with for that has been really exploitative, so I will unfortunately have to delay that for a bit. Nevertheless, this thing is like my child, so please reach out to me by any means you can if you want to have a chat about music, whether it be mine or yours. If enough people are interested, we can coordinate a listening party in my Discord server sometime today when people are available. Thank you so much for everything, and have a wonderful evening.